Sherman, for having FEMA here today.
My apologies for interfering with you, but I found the bag that I left behind.
Okay, good. On November 12th, the President declared a major disaster declaration for Los Angeles, Ventura, and Butte County. This allowed for federal funds for homeowners and renters to participate with federal assistance. The number one way that people can apply for FEMA and also the Small Business Administration is to call us by calling the 1-800-621-3362, by applying online at disasterassistance.gov, or by visiting one of our disaster recovery centers. We have one that's open in Agoura Hills, Monday through Saturday, 9 through 6, and closed on Sunday. There is a deadline to apply for FEMA and SBA, and that is January 31st, 2019. So please visit us at our Disaster Recovery Center, and we do have individuals outside, so if anybody does need to register for FEMA, for federal assistance, please do so today. I'm going to introduce now Elizabeth Vargas. She's with the Small Business Administration, and she's one of our partners during disasters. Elizabeth?
Thank you. Good afternoon. My name is Elizabeth Vargas. I'm a public information officer with the U.S. Small Business Administration.
We don't need it.
In the case of disasters, SBA offers low-interest disaster loans to homeowners, renters, non-profit organizations, and businesses of any size. If you don't have enough insurance or enough personal resources to recover from the fires, you may apply for a loan with SBA. Homeowners and renters may get a loan up to $200,000 to repair or replace their home for an interest rate as low as 2%.
Wow.
And also homeowners and renters may get up to $40,000 to replace personal property. So we have a table outside. We can give you more information. We have flyers for you, and we have a 1-800 number that you can call, which is 800-659-2955, and our website sba.gov/disaster. Thank you.
The government is a disaster.
Good afternoon. My name is Kobe Stein with LA County Public Works. I first just wanted to thank Congressmember Sherman for inviting us to speak to all of you today. For those of you that were affected by the Woolsey fire, we want to extend our condolences and just mention that one of the first steps to making sure that we can help you rebuild is to clear the debris that might be on your property. There's a program that I want to highlight. It's a partnership, the county, Cal OES, the Governor's Office of Emergency Services, and FEMA are working together to assist you in clearing debris from your home. We do require that property owners that want to participate in that program fill out a right of entry form. We need to have that form in order to access your property and clear the debris. If you're not eligible for this program or you want to clear that debris yourself, we do require that you submit paperwork to us to explain how you're doing that. The deadline for that, once again, is January 31st. We're trying to have consistent deadlines for FEMA programs, SBA, and for the county's debris removal program. I really want to stress it's important for us to make sure that that fire debris is removed so that it doesn't affect you, your neighbors, the environment, and we want to help you to do that. So we're going to be out at the tables, and if you have any questions,
He's with LA County Public Works. Brad Sherman, Congressman.
We have more information for those of you that were affected, and we'd love to work with you to make that happen.
Shouldn't have our scouts pick a couple more right now, and then
Let me just make a couple more comments about those affected by the Woolsey fire. As I've indicated in all my email and postal mail, especially to Bell Canyon, if you're affected by the fire, if you're close to fire damage, you may want to look at flood insurance. When the hillsides are burned, they may slide during rain. It takes 30 days for flood insurance to be effective, and I've been hammering this home in communications over the last couple of months. Second, we have our representatives from SBA and FEMA. If you're a fire victim and you have problem with those agencies or any other federal agencies, remember to call Scott Abrams in our constituent service office. The phone number is on the cone. With that, let's move on to the next
So the
question.
next two tickets are 2164, 2173, 2121, 2128, and 2159.
My name is Christy Zikovich. I'm from Chatsworth, and I'm going to change the pace a little bit. I want to talk about the quality of life that we are living and how it has declined over the last couple years with Prop 47 and 57.
Yes.
Thanks to the Democrats.
What I've seen, my neighbors right on Chatsworth and Canova, they have added blocks to their walls. Why?
A wall.
Transient criminals. I'm not talking about illegals. I don't even want to go there. What I'm talking about is you guys are letting people stay in jail for no more than 3 days that are known drug addicts, that have guns that they've stolen, and you spread them out, and now we live amongst them. I know you live in Porter Ranch in a gated community.
Ooh.
Whoa.
I mean,
There's a wall there.
Another wall. It has a wall.
It's on the orange line.
Has a
I'm
wall.
sick and tired of, I have more pictures on my phone of it's trash. It's trash.
Yes.
They
Democratic
dig in
Party is
dumpsters.
trash.
Businesses are moving out of Chatsworth because of the cost. You look on DeSoto
That's
and
right.
Lassen. They had to build a giant iron fence. I'm
A
sure it
wall.
cost them upwards of $40,000
Build that wall.
to build that fence.
my
Other
God.
businesses
Or fence.
are leaving because this community is not what it was. I can't go to the market without my messenger bag and pepper spray because of
Oh
all
my
the shit
God.
going on in this town.
Oh my
So
God.
What are you doing with our communities? I'm not talking about impeaching Trump and all the effort you're putting into that. What effort are you
Nothing.
doing for our local?
Exactly.
Nothing. Funding illegal.
Build the wall.
Funding illegal. That's what he's doing.
My God.
Funding illegal. That's what they're doing.
How many times did she say bury?
Blood of Officer Singh is on you.
DC voting on issues that deal with the entire country. I
Live.
fight for policing grants and homelessness grants for LA, but it's up for LA city officials to deal with the local issues you described.
Holy crap.
Now,
It's statewide.
Yeah, the LA, that's right. The FBI is investing LA City.
It's statewide, sir.
I'm
Oh my, I know. The FBI is investigating the city council.
there is a proper role for the FBI.
The LA City Council is under investigation by the
Let me know what
FBI.
that is.
The
But in
FBI,
general,
folks.
the types of crime you're talking about are the things that our own LAPD officers would deal with. That the getting the amount of money that's allocated to the LAPD is first and foremost a decision made by the citizens of Los Angeles
No,
and
it
the
isn't.
city council and mayor. It's not like there's a bill that I can introduce in Congress that says spend more money in Chatsworth. We establish
That's kinda arrogant.
nationwide policies, and
That's
I
not
have
true.
fought for every nationwide policy that would provide assistance on the homelessness issue and the local law enforcement issue, but to the entire country.
Are you for
No one-
sanctuary state, sir?
No. Now, I would address the immigration issue, except your question specifically didn't focus on that.
Oh.
I focused on it with 5 or 10 other questioners. But
How about that?
The one area where the federal government
Immigration's the biggest issue,
where
folks.
it would have a very local effect is at the Sepulveda Basin, and we have done a good job there
No, you're not.
ironing out legal disputes between the city and the federal government that owns the Sepulveda Basin.
Yes or no?
But that is in Chatsworth, and if there was a way for the federal government to do anything that would deal with the issues you're talking about, I'm working for it.
Sanctuary state, yes or no, sir?
Do you support it? SB 54?
Sanctuary state or not? Support SB 54 or not?
Now, I don't know if Eric Schmidt's going to be able to join us, but he'll be our last guest speaker, and if not, we'll just go straight through questions.
Why won't you let the cops do their job? Don't like the question.
Let us respect the woman who is asking a question.
Why don't you respect the people?
What's your name?
My name is Taylor, and I'm from Chatsworth, but I now live in Summer. And right now we have an over working taco stand that has propane.
You mean like taco trucks on every corner?
They have.
I don't believe that Sylmar is pretty much not in the 30th congressional
So what?
district.
Irrelevant. It's all over the valley.
What?
We sat on the way.
Fires that with these people that are doing the street menu and having taco stands and things like that.
Build the wall.
And only in addition, it adds to our fires.
Yep.
Build the wall.
Street services can't do their job, sir.
Again,
There's fires somewhere.
if there was anything I could do to help you out at the federal level, but
Defund sanctuary state.
It is not for a 3,000 miles away Congress to legislate the street vendor policy for an area all the way out in California and outside my congressional district.
No.
Not acceptable.
Everything is up for bid.
So you're worthless
You
then.
know, right now, we don't have, we have a vacancy on the city council from Chatsworth, and I look
'Cause Mitch is
forward
gone.
to a lot of candidates seeking your vote and describing what can be done at the city council level. But the city council and Congress are about as far away as you can get as far as responsibilities. So let's move on to the next question, and we hope that this person lives in the 30th congressional district.
Typical politicians.
Open borders, but he doesn't want to do anything here.
Try to keep it simple.
Yeah.
My name is,
Amen.
My name is Robert Skinner. I'm in the 30th district. I'd like to shift gears on you a little bit.
What town?
Granada Hills.
Granada Hills, good.
I'd like to shift gears to the Middle East for you a little bit. I watched a video today from a UN press conference where they were interviewing a Canadian that's part of the UN who says that in Syria they had something like 80% voter turnout, with something like 70% of the people in Syria supporting Assad. I remember at a town hall meeting, you saying that the enemy of my enemy is my friend in reference to Assad, in reference to IS rather. You said the enemy of my enemy is my friend in reference to IS. I have it on video.
I have often said the enemy of my enemy may be my enemy, but go ahead.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend in reference to IS because they were fighting Assad. You said we're about to bomb Assad, and so as despicable as Assad is on our side. My question is, do you still feel that we need to continue these regime change wars in the Middle East? And specifically, sorry for my vocabulary. I think the cost of approaching $8 trillion, and the Syrian people aren't supporting what we're doing. And
Let's get out.
why are we doing it?
We are getting out.
Well, first of all, to say Assad has overwhelming support in an election, Assad kills people who don't vote for him in the election. This is not exactly a fair government. That being said, I have not supported the mass deployment of American troops or even American bombing efforts for the purpose of overthrowing the Assad regime. It is a regime that has murdered by the hundreds of thousands and literally driven millions of its own citizens out of its country. That being said, we should have provided aid to those in Syria that were working for democracy. We did not. It is now in a situation where we are still involved against ISIS. We are not doing anything against Assad, and it is a terrible government in Damascus. But I agree with you that we can't go everywhere and destroy every terrible government.
That's true.
The Democrats learned it about this
Check the Facebook page for that interview, and that'll bring you up to speed. Thank you.
Obama funded ISIS. Obama started ISIS.
Obama created ISIS.
Exactly.
And he ruined Iraq.
Look it up.
Not
before you
enough.
laugh. It's full.
My name is David Gerald. I've lived in Northridge for 45 years, and we have met several times at your fundraisers, so you know where I'm coming from. So I'd like to ask you
The First Amendment.
to step back from the immediate issues to what you think the most important goals for this nation have to be for the next generation.
Build the wall.
I'm concerned
Build the
about
wall.
My son and his wife.
Build the wall.
I want to know that they're going to have a future.
Build the
I
wall.
want to know what you believe are the most important issues we need to address for the future.
Right here. They're attacking the white race. That's their future.
Build the wall.
David Gerald wrote the Star Trek episode, The Trouble with Troubles.
Oh!
How about the trouble with no wall? Tribbles are like illegals. They just keep proliferating. The trouble with illegals.
We need to come together more as a country. I don't know how we do that.
Live long and prosper.
That would be
We don't know how to do that. We don't know how to do
important.
that.
Second, I join with you in a
How about
certain
making America
despair. If you look at Washington, you may wonder where our species is going.
Making America great.
The fact
That's
is,
where-
if you look at the whole world, we're moving in the right direction as a species.
Yeah, globalism,
Life
right.
expectancy worldwide is up to 72 years.
That's off the thing about
Extreme
that.
poverty in the world
Yep.
has dropped by more than half in the last 25 years. The advances in science, technology, and capacity are beyond the imaginations that all of us, except for people like you who made your living
Yeah,
with
let's
imagination,
vaccinate
were
everybody
able
from
to
the vaccine.
imagine back several decades ago.
People died because
So
of that.
if you watch Fox or if you watch MSNBC,
How about
they
CNN?
report on the problems, they report on the controversies. Nobody knows a story about how people are living longer in Brazil and eating better.
And they
in
just
Vietnam.
elected Donald Trump
So,
in Brazil.
We have.
Remember Bolsonaro?
I'm optimistic
Bolsonaro, they elected
as
him.
to the future of our species, right up until
Yeah,
those robots
right.
take
This
over.
vaccination.
No!
Right. Let's vaccinate every kid with
Or the tribbles.
Yeah, right.
Then we'll hear from Eric Schmidt.
Oh, God.
Yeah, let's vaccinate everybody 50 vaccines.
Donna Bosco. I live in West Hills. I'm here because I understand what the teachers are dealing with, and I feel bad for them. And every one of us in this hall should be supporting them because if you have children,
Not me.
you want to teach them that they're better than even their parents.
149
Because
I get called.
it's a shame to see that this idiot
Get rid of the illegals.
speaking here, and you have children that has to recognize it, have to see this.
Yes.
These children shouldn't be seeing this. They should be
No,
seeing
they should be.
understanding.
They should see this. They should see this. They need to see this is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Or representative government. Right.
Because I figure, you know, I had fire at my house, and I had work done on my house. I had to get permits. I was very surprised that on the permit was $2,400 that went to the school.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know, I think people, we all should be looking at check and balance. Because not only was the permits, I don't know whatever else, but also even the lottery. That's all was supposed to go to the schools.
Right.
People, start fighting for your kids.
That's why we're here.
Stop voting Democrat.
Stop voting for Democrats like Brad Sherman.
Stop voting for Brad.
Tremendous respect for the teachers who are putting.
Of course he
their
does. They pay his
Not so
salary.
much into higher pay for themselves. I mean, the dispute there is just half a percentage point.
What about
The reason that the strike has occurred is because the teachers want the kids to benefit by having smaller class sizes.
Get rid of the illegals.
versus librarians.
What about Officer Corona?
So, but I think not up just to the school board, but to the state and the federal government to provide more resources for education.
No, we need to streamline.
And that, is Eric here?
Yeah.